For the Bulgarian split squat with band, I have my band set up across both hands. The front foot is going to step into it. Back foot is going up either onto like a bench. This could be a couch, a chair, anything at all. Two ways to kind of set up. Some people will have up on their toes like this. My preference is always to be on my laces like so, okay? So without even the band starting off, here, I want to make sure that my hips are fairly square, feet are only hip distance apart as well, and that front foot is rooted firmly into the ground. From here I kind of drop down, keeping a little bit of tension in the back leg, but most of the loading comes from the front leg, sitting back towards the back hip, and then back up from there, getting a nice little stretch into the hip flexor on the back leg as we drop down every time. This can also be done in a longer position, which will emphasize the hamstring and glute more on the front leg, or I can have the foot closer and try to get the knee up past the toes, which is going to hammer the quad on the front leg, okay? If I want to add the band resistance then from there, I am going to just loop through the front foot like so. If I pull up more on the band, that's going to give me a little bit more resistance. If I just have it fairly loose in the hands, that'll just give it a bit less resistance. I like to just loop the wrist through like so. Foot goes up, so you can record yourself doing this or whatever to make sure your position is fairly bang on. So for your standard version, the shin will just be fairly vertical at the top and then pushing back up from there. If I want to add resistance here now, I could even go into like a Zercher position with my band if I wanted. Sitting down and up. Okay, so that's how we go about doing our band Bulgarian split squat, or just a regular Bulgarian split squat. You can use a couch, a chair, a bed, or if you have a bench, go for that as well. Alright?